everyone, welcome back. In the last lesson, we learned how to conjugate regular AR verbs in the present tense. If you haven't watched that video yet, I recommend starting there because today's lesson builds on a lot of those same concepts. Today, we're going to learn how to conjugate regular ER verbs in the present tense. And by the end of this video, you'll know the pattern for all regular ER verbs and be able to conjugate them on your own. First, let's remind ourselves what an ER verb is. An ER verb is any verb that ends in the letters ER when it's in the infinitive or original form. Some common examples are comer, to eat, beber, to drink, leer, to read, or aprender, to learn. Since all of these verbs end in ER, they all follow the same pattern when we conjugate them. Just like with AR verbs, the first step is always the same. Remove the ER ending. Let's use comer, for example, which means to eat. If we remove ER, we are left with COM. This is called the stem. Every conjugated form of the verb comer begins with this same stem. Now, let's learn the endings. For regular ER verbs, we'll use these endings, O, S, E, emos, and N. Notice that the yo form is still O, just like it was for AR verbs. The other endings are different, so make sure to pay close attention to them, but they still follow a similar pattern to the AR verbs. Now, let's put these two steps together and conjugate comer. We start with the stem, then we add each ending. Now we've conjugated the entire verb. Now that we have each form of the verb conjugated, let's translate them. Yo como means I eat, tú comes means you eat, él come means he eats, nosotros comemos means we eat, and ellos comen means they eat. Notice how only the ending changes, but the stem stays exactly the same. Let's try another verb, beber, which means to drink. First, remove the ER ending, and now add the conjugated endings. We're left with yo bebo, tú bebes, él bebe, nosotros bebemos, and ellos beben. Again, the pattern is exactly the same for the endings. Now it's your turn. How would you say we learn if the verb to learn is aprender? Pause the video for a moment and try it for yourself. The correct answer is nosotros aprendemos. If you don't know how to get there, first we remove the ER ending to get aprend, then add emos because that's the ending that matches with nosotros. Let's review. To conjugate ER verbs, first we remove the ER ending, then add the correct conjugated endings. Once you memorize these endings, you'll be able to conjugate hundreds of regular ER verbs. In the next lesson, we'll learn the last group of regular verbs, which are IR verbs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.